Now folks, I said I'd pop on and make a quick video in regards to the Bus Connect plan for Finglas, which is due to come into effect towards the end of the summer. The NTA are talking about September, could be even October. And anyways, there's some big changes on the way, and I do see some problems arising from this, which some of them I'm extremely not happy about. I'll get into it anyways. Route 40 is gone, it's due to be replaced. Same as the route number 9, 83 and the 140. There will be in total there will be 5 new routes added. The F1, F2, F3, the 23 and the 24. All of these routes will serve Finglas West, Finglas South, Charlestown area up as far as Hampton Wood, as well as Finglas East and little sections of Glasnevin. I'll start off with the F1. The F1 more or less is the 140. It's going to remain the same on the north side leg of the route. That is starting in IKEA, over down by Hampton Wood and straight down to Jamestown Road, out by Melville Road, straight down to Charlestown, and then straight down the Finglas Road. Happy days into the city centre. That'll end up going over to Tala, Old Bond direction, over beside the square there. Then you have the F2. This is the first problem that arises. The F2 will start from Charlestown. It will go over into Finglas West. It will go down Mellows Road and straight into the city centre. A nice quick route into town if you're in Finglas West. No problem there. But the problem arises now with the F3. The F3 starts off in Charlestown, goes over into McKee Avenue, goes down Mellows Road, Carter's Bridge Road, down by St Helena's, serving Finglas South, straight into the city centre, and that goes over to the Green Hills Road there. The problem is there will be no direct bus service between Finglas West and Finglas South. So if you're getting your if you live up in the Barry and you get your shopping down at Little Duns down off Carter's Road, there's no direct bus service. What you would have to do in that case is you would have to get the F2 down to the Wefter Hall, walk over then to the site of the Church of the Annunciation and get an F3, or the 40 is also going, and it's also going to be replaced with the L89. You'll get an L89, or you will actually get an F3. Sorry, all of the changes. You'll actually get an F3 then down to bring it down to Finglas South. It's absolutely ridiculous for Finglas. Anyone in Finglas will agree we do need a link between Finglas West and Finglas South. That's the F3. That's I can say a massive problem there. As I say, if you are up in the west and you're mainly travelling between the city centre and Finglas West, the F2 it's a little bit quicker, but we're losing the whole of the connection between Finglas West and Finglas South with that. Cracking on, we have the routes 23 and the 24. They're due to replace the number 9 and the number 83 respectively. Back in April, I wrote to the NTA in regards to the loss of Route 9. In that video, I stated the case that a lot of school children depend on the Route 9, particularly they're coming from Charlestown, they're coming from Finglas East, as well as Finglas West. Kids will make their way down to either up to Charlestown or indeed to Ballygall Road East there, where they can jump on the number 9 and that takes them down to St Moby Road to get them to School Katrina, or indeed if they're training with Nafina GAA, it provides a link there. That number 9 is gone, that's going to be replaced with 23. That 23 is going to come down through Willow Park Road, and it's going to shoot down Ballygall Road East and then into the city centre. The 24 will be replacing the 83, and that's more or less the same. It's going to come down through Clune Road direction, it's going to shoot over into GLASNEVIN Road, and then it's going to more or less come straight down the way the 83 is at the moment, and it's going to come out onto Ballygall Road East, joining up with the 23, and both head into the city centre in the same direction. the case I made to the NTA was, rather than have the two routes overlap at the exact same spot, there's a bit of wiggle room. Maybe the 23 could take a left off Ballygall Road East and could in fact go up Griffith Avenue, up around Ballymun Road there and down St Moby's Road, saving the kids the hassle of getting multiple buses each morning. I have wrote back to the NTA back in April, and they were willing to pursue that possibility, provided people actually contact them and let them know that their child actually depends on that bus. So big changes, and just a recap: the F1 will be the 140, and that will the route will more or less stay the same, and will bring you from IKEA, Hampton Wood, all the way over the Tallaght straight via the Finglas Road. The F2 will bring you from Charlestown to Temple Oak, Orwell Road, over beside the Russian embassy, you know. The F2 or the F3, this is the Finglas South bus. Starts off in Charlestown, down McKee Avenue, down into the village, Mellows Road, Cartersbridge Road, St Helena's, and that'll end up on the Green Hills Road over again way over the south side there. Again, I think it's a bit of a travesty that we're losing that direct link between Finglas West and Finglas South. A lot of the especially the businesses down at Little Duns, they're going to be impacted by people who may use the post office down there. They may use the likes of the news agents, the hairdressers, the barbers I should say, and so on and so forth. Anyways, folks, I will engage further with the NTA on all of this and see if another workaround can be made. Let's hope that the local representatives show Finglas the same favour that they showed with the loss of the route number with the previous loss of the route number 11, when they actively campaigned. But bear in mind that was leading up to an election, so I wouldn't hold my breath on that. Let's give Finglas what they deserve. We need that link between Finglas West and Finglas South. Or that's alright.